At it again, and we have one here with Campus Reform. Original link is down below. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Campus Reform's YouTube channel, and let's dive in.
What's up, guys? It's Jaden Hurd with Campus Reform. We're out here in DC, and we're going to be asking people if they know their Constitution. Let's see what they have to say. Why is the Constitution so great?
It lays a good foundation for like the principles and values that should guide our society. Some people put too much emphasis.
It guarantees rights and freedoms to people, certain groups of people, not everyone.
Guaranteed for all people, like no matter, race, religion, gender, anything like that.
I guess that's the question, is it so great?
It outlines rules that allow or should allow.
She said the question is it so great? Really?
All people, like no matter, race, religion, gender, anything like that.
I guess that's the question, is it so great?
So would she prefer that we didn't have a constitution? So you didn't have some of these freedoms that you have? Is that what she prefers? I'm kind of confused. Just a little bit.
It outlines rules that allow or should allow everyone to be equal.
Well, it's the paper.
Why did he take the mic?
To be equal.
Well, it's the paper record anyway of our precious civil liberties.
As an international student, I think
He took the mic to say that.
Constitution is great, so people will have more rights. What's your favorite amendment?
Probably 13th, right?
Yeah, sure.
Free slaves.
Probably the first one.
Is the First Amendment the one to free speech? I think that's a pretty good one.
19th, which was women's suffrage.
First Amendment, because the hallmark of our democracy, every gain in American history has been because there was a chance to circulate the voices of subaltern and oppressed people, and that's only possible through a free press.
I'll say probably the First Amendment, just because it sets up a lot of the freedoms that we have.
That's a great question. What is your favorite amendment? Let me know in the comment section. What's yours? Talk to me, please. I'm interested to hear your answers in comparison to all of these.
I don't know. Let's just say like freedom of speech. How do you feel about freedom of speech? The thing is, well, in our world, I'm not really sure it's a thing. I'm not sure how it is in the US. I hope you have one. We do. That is great. If you could add anything to the Constitution tomorrow, what would you add?
Abolishing the Electoral College and just switching to popular vote.
Eliminate the filibuster so people can get what we want more efficiently.
I would definitely change the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms.
You don't want people to carry guns or defend themselves?
Well, I would tweak it a little bit. No, I don't think anybody needs a fully automatic rifle.
Universal.
Here we go with that argument again. Sheesh Louise.
Constitution tomorrow, what would you add?
Abolishing the Electoral College and just switching to popular vote.
Eliminate the filibuster so people can get what we want more efficiently.
I would definitely change the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms.
You don't want people to carry guns or defend themselves?
Well, I would tweak it a little bit. No, I don't think anybody needs a fully automatic rifle.
Universal.
Well, we don't have fully auto, but of course, the left doesn't want you to know that, so they keep saying it. And once again, I think this goes back to the right becoming better at educating folks, because the left lies. They have people out here thinking that everybody's out here that has a weapon or an AR is walking around with a full auto weapon when it's not. It's semi. Maybe we should just change the language, because semi-auto, maybe confuses people, but I don't know. I think conservatives have to get better at educating folks, because the left doesn't want people to be educated. So you have folks like this guy who think that we can all just walk around with full auto weapons when they're not at all. He probably thinks it's a weapon of war too, when it isn't. And I don't know. I don't know how conservatives even begin to do something like that, because obviously the left owns the institutions currently. I don't know. I guess maybe obviously midterms, and then, from there, obviously the presidency, and we overhaul the schooling system, and then kind of take back the institutions and we do something about censorship on social media sites. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Tweak it a little bit. No, I don't think anybody needs a fully automatic rifle.
Universal health insurance coverage.
More updated language to reflect who we are today, because it was written at a time where all men were created equal.
The Equal Rights Amendment, still waiting.
And kind of just looking at them and saying,
What?
like,
Amendment, still waiting.
14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment. Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws.
and kind of just looking at them and saying, like, do we really want to just make it the right to this, or do we make like the right to this to a certain extent?
What other countries have like an explicit right to free speech?
I used to live in the UK, and I think they're not as robust as they are in the US.
It's like Switzerland, maybe?
I have no idea, like Canada or something.
Sweden, Canada, Kenya.
I don't think you have free speech, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comment section. But like, just the freedom to say anything, I doubt that.
South Africa.
I'm not sure.
Explicit right to free speech.
Is there another?
No, that was a trick question. There's no other. So yeah, the United States is the only one. Here's quiz questions, all right? So it's about to get spicy, all right? So this is for $10. So the first 10 amendments of the
I like this.
Constitution are called the Bill of Rights. If you can name each of the amendments and what they do, or just one thing that they do, we'll give you $10.
The amendments.
Well,
Freedom of speech, the right to bear arms.
That's the first and the second.
Yeah. Freedom of the press, freedom of religion.
You're still on the
That's
first.
the first one. Oh my god.
You know, I'm sad to say I don't know.
One is freedom of speech. Two is right to bear arms. I honestly can't name them now.
Oh no, I'm gonna fail.
Oh god. The right to gather.
You're still on the first.
No unlawful search or seizure. You don't have to house and quarter people. No taxation without representation. The national government doesn't have any rights that aren't directly given to it.
Free press, right to bear arms, safe from quartering soldiers.
Oh, he might get this.
Trial by peers. It can't be made to answer incriminating questions.
If you can name all 5 rights that are given to you in the First Amendment, we'll give you $5.
Freedom of speech, freedom to protest.
Is there a search and seizure part of that? No.
Free speech. Okay, let's go.
Speech, freedom of religion.
Press,
Two.
religion.
3.
Isn't it to like gather?
Right to non-violently assemble, right to free speech, right to religion, right to free press, and
One more.
oof.
So it's not
Close.
like life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. That's all.
That was like the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, I don't know.
Freedom of speech, freedom of press, right to gather. No.
3.
Freedom of religion.
4.
Um.
Did you guys learn anything today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned a lot, and I've got homework to do now.
I will go home and read about it because, well, I'm in the country, so I need to know these things.
Thank you so much. God bless America, man.
God bless America. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Wonderful way to end the vid. I love it. God bless America. Absolutely. And I love the little game that he played with everyone there at the end, and kind of entice them with, a couple of dollars, you know what I mean? A good way to kind of keep the conversation going, but also educate folks and bring people around to how wonderful our Constitution actually is. And asking them, hey, if you can name all of these things that are in the First Amendment, I'll pay you. So then they have to like actually think about it, and they truly realize how privileged they really are, but through a fun little game. It lessens the likelihood of them getting angry and storming off. You know what I mean? So I love the fact that was being done. I think that was a wonderful, creative way to continue an engagement with folks, because as we've seen, when some of these conversations begin, people get offensive or offended very, very easily when they feel like, but as always, y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comments section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. And make sure you guys go check out Campus Reform as well. Link is down below. Peace and love. I'm out.